earlier in the season. And everyone's telling us all year, like, wait till their receivers get healthy. Them boys been healthy for a little while now, and the offense is not fixed. So
I'll say, you talk about this often. There's excuses and there's reasons,
Yeah.
right? Like, there are significant reasons why they're getting beat. And to Nick's point, their offensive line, their interior three that we knew there was this one retired, one moves on, one gets hurt. It's the worst in the NFL, right? I mean, out of 106, they're 57, 71st, and 105th. So basically, 3 out of every 10 plays, he's getting touched. If we said anything about Tom Brady in his entire career, pressure is his kryptonite, especially up the middle, and he is getting berated. And the problem with that is his balls now, he's done. One looked like the last shot of a Roman candle, like, you know what I mean? Like, yes. But you see that because it makes you look 45 when you're running for your life. And then flip it over, the defense don't stop nobody. But this is a are you broken issue, and they are. Like I thought they would gel better in the middle earlier, but then Smith got hurt, so he's been like this whole thing has been an experiment gone awry, and they've got to lock this thing up. Whatever they have to do, because they can't run it to answer, which is always my answer. Yeah. And they can't do that. So if you're averaging 3 yards a carry, you're in trouble. But the quit thing is a question because it doesn't. The camera doesn't show what you're saying. Yeah. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, one-dimensional is the phrase I keep hearing when I ask other people, what's wrong with Tampa Bay. They talk about 164 rushing yards a game. Yeah. Maybe they can do something about that, but if the interior offensive line's a mess, then how do you do it? To me, the conversation is very different if Mike Evans catches a ball that hits him right in the hands. I mean, a perfectly thrown ball on maybe one of the first plays of the game. Right. But the concern is, after the game, Evans said when he dropped that ball, the quote was, "I saw the light go out of us." That's really bad. Yeah. I mean, if that happens late in the fourth quarter and you're trying to win a game, I can understand. But in the first quarter, like, where's your leadership? Like, where are the people on the team that are supposed to make sure the light doesn't go out? And I think that gets to the issue of, what's going on with Brady, all the kind of stuff that's surrounded this team that isn't specifically on-field issues that has been a problem for them since training camp.
So, Marcus, we're all sitting here wondering what's going on with Tom Brady. What are you wondering when you watch Tampa?
Yeah. What the hell happened to this defense that was supposed to be the #1 defense in the league? That's a big issue for Tampa as well. And I don't know if it's because Todd Bowles has now become the head coach and he can't be as attention to detail. Your role changes when you become a head coach. You look at some of these plays, even this touchdown by Chuba Hubbard, the touchdown by Trammell, the tight end, this DJ Moore throw that we're showing right now, this coverage, this is bad eyes. This is guys just either not knowing their assignment or not executing it because of attention to detail. So, look, we all have known for years that Tom Brady can't survive if he's under pressure in the interior of the pocket. That's not a secret, and that's not to knock Tom Brady for all he's accomplished. But we expected this Tampa defense to be able to carry a lot of this load until that center of the offensive line jailed, until they were able to get guys back from injury. But when you got bad offense and you got a defense with great names and guys that have made tremendous plays not playing well, this is a recipe for being done and a disaster. And Todd Bowles, Byron Leftwich, the players, everybody has to take responsibility for it.
Quick final word.
Scariest part about their defense. They play Pittsburgh. They could close it out. Mitch Trubisky converts 2 third downs, which are absolutely can't happen. And then you get run through by the Panthers after they send McCaffrey on a trip with Foreman and Hubbard.
Washington.
Almost 200 yards rushing. Like, where is your stopping point? That's absolutely abysmal. You can't have it if you're the Bucs.
No, the only thing I can say in their favor is that they are currently in first place in the NFC South. They're 3-4, but they're in first place, and they have a win against the other team that's 3-4 in that division. I'm just saying. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.